So we're comparing the size of fractions, and to do that we need the lowest common denominator. It's a nice simple topic, so let's have a look at example 1. So what is the lowest common denominator of 3 and 7? And the answer to that is 21. So we're going to express each fraction with the denominator of 21. Remember, the denominator is the bottom number. So 2/3 is something over 21. Let's think. What have we done to the denominator to change it from 3 to 21? We've times it by 7. So we must do exactly the same to the top number, the numerator. Times it by 7. Therefore, that gives us 14 over 21. So 2/3 is the same as 14 over 21. We now repeat that for 4/7. What have we done to the denominator to change it from a 7 into 21? We've multiplied it by 3. So we must do exactly the same to the numerator, the top number, and that gives us 12. So 4/7 is 12 over 21. And it's clear now that 14 over 21 is bigger than 12 over 21, so we put in the greater than sign. And just to remind you, that means greater than, and that means less than. Let's have a look at a second example. We start off with finding the common denominator of 4 and 18, and the smallest number that 4 and 18 divide into is 36. So we express 3/4 as a fraction with the denominator of 36. What have we done to 4 to turn it into 36? We've multiplied by 9. So we do exactly the same to the numerator, the top number, and that gives us 27. So 3/4 is 27 over 36. Now we do exactly the same to 14 over 18. What have we done to the denominator to turn it into 36? We've multiplied it by 2. So we must do exactly the same to the numerator, and that gives us 28. So 14/18 is the same as 28 over 36. And we can see that 27 over 36 is less than 28 over 36. One more reminder, if it points to the right, it's greater than. If it points to the left, it means less than. In example 3, this is how I want you to set the questions out. We don't need any thought bubbles. Quite simply, what is the common denominator of 5 and 9? 45. So 4/5 becomes 36 over 45. 7 becomes 35 over 45. And then we decide which is bigger, and clearly 36 over 45 is greater than 35 over 45. And that's all we need to do for our homework. This then is the homework. Please set it out exactly as I've shown you in example 3. Write the question down, find the common denominator, and decide which is the bigger of the two fractions.